Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with chest pain so intense it feels like an elephant is sitting on you. You wonder, is it just heartburn or is it something worse? Now imagine ignoring that symptom, going back to sleep, and never waking up again. That's exactly what happened to the iconic actor James Gandolfini, star of The Sopranos, who unexpectedly passed away from a massive heart attack while on a trip to Italy. The worst part? The warning signs were there, but no one noticed in time. Today, I'm going to teach you how to recognize a heart attack before it's too late, and reveal what 90% of people overlook about first aid that can save lives. Stay with me until the end, because this information could literally save you or someone you love. The silent enemy: when a heart attack strikes without warning. A heart attack doesn't choose a day, time, or place. It can happen to anyone at any moment, even while you're sleeping. And the scariest part? Many victims don't even realize they're having a heart attack until it's too late. That's exactly what happened to Bob Harper, the famous trainer from The Biggest Loser, a healthy, athletic man who spent his days helping others improve their health. But on what seemed like an ordinary day, he suffered a massive heart attack and collapsed at the gym. He survived by sheer luck because a doctor happened to be training nearby and immediately started CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This brings us to the first big question: how do you know if it's just a passing pain or a real heart attack? The answer may surprise you, and that's exactly what we'll explore in the next chapter. Stay with me. Do you like this style? Would you like me to keep this approach for the next chapters? Tutorials. The signs 90% of people ignore. Imagine you're driving to work. The day seems normal, but suddenly you feel a strange tightness in your chest. It's not exactly pain, but an uncomfortable pressure, as if something heavy is pressing down. You try to ignore it. It's probably just stress. But minutes later, you feel a mild pain in your left arm. Then comes the cold sweat, a slight nausea. Now, the question is, would you be able to tell if this is a heart attack or just a passing discomfort? Here are the classic signs of a heart attack that you should never ignore. Crushing chest pain, like a giant weight pressing down on your chest. Pain radiating to the left arm, back, or jaw. Cold sweat and sudden dizziness. Nausea and shortness of breath, even without physical exertion. But here's what almost no one talks about. Heart attack symptoms can be different in women. While men often experience intense chest pain, many women feel only extreme fatigue, nausea, and discomfort in the upper back. That's why you should never ignore unusual symptoms. If something feels off, seek medical help immediately. The next chapter, we'll talk about the fatal mistake many people make when experiencing these symptoms, and how it can cost lives. The biggest mistake that can cost you your life. If you were having a heart attack right now, what would you do? Most people do exactly what could kill them. They wait to see if it goes away. That's exactly what happened to Carrie Fisher, the eternal Princess Leia from Star Wars. During a flight from London to Los Angeles, she started feeling unwell. She ignored the symptoms for 15 minutes before losing consciousness in her seat. Paramedics tried to revive her for another 15 minutes, but by then, her heart had already suffered severe damage. This teaches us a painful but essential lesson. Time is everything. If the pain lasts more than 5 minutes, don't wait for it to pass. With each passing minute, the heart loses cells that will never regenerate. What should you do? Call emergency services immediately, 911 or your country's emergency number. If possible, chew a 325 mg aspirin. It helps dissolve clots and can save your life. If someone near you collapses, start CPR immediately. In the next chapter, I'll explain what happens inside your body during a heart attack and why it can start days before the first symptoms appear. What happens inside your heart? A heart attack doesn't just happen out of nowhere. it begins forming long before the first symptoms appear. Imagine your arteries are like water pipes. Over time, fat and cholesterol build up, forming plaques that gradually narrow the blood flow. One day, one of these plaques ruptures, creating a clot that blocks the blood supply to the heart. Without oxygen, heart cells begin to die within minutes. Now, pay attention. Many people experience small, warning signs days or even weeks before a heart attack. These are called silent heart attacks. Symptoms that may appear days before: extreme fatigue with no clear reason, mild chest pains that come and go, shortness of breath while doing simple tasks. If you've recently felt any of these symptoms, don't ignore them. No. The next chapter, we'll talk about who is at the highest risk of a heart attack and how you can protect yourself before it's too late. Who is most at risk? Are you on this list? Unfortunately, no one is completely immune to a heart attack, but some people have a much higher risk. Major risk factors: age over 40, but it can happen earlier. High blood pressure and high cholesterol, smoking, and a sedentary lifestyle. Diabetes increases the risk by up to 4 hours. Obesity and an unhealthy diet. If you fall into any of these categories, don't panic, take action. In the next chapter, I'll show you exactly what to do to prevent a heart attack starting today. How to prevent a heart attack. 3 simple steps. The good news is that 80% of heart attacks can be prevented with simple changes. Step 1. Eat as if your life depends on it, because it does. Reduce sugar and ultra-processed foods. Increase your intake of omega-3s, found in fish, chia seeds, flax seeds. Avoid refined vegetable oils, which inflame the arteries. Step 2. Move your body, but the right way. Daily walks reduce the risk of heart attack by 50%. Strength training improves cardiovascular health. Step 3. Control stress, one of the biggest hidden villains. Practices like meditation and deep breathing help lower blood pressure and prevent cortisol spikes. In the next and final chapter, I'll show you what to do if someone has a heart attack right in front of you and how a single movement can save a life. How to save a life in 3 steps. If someone next to you collapses, clutching their chest, what would you do? Here's what you must do immediately. Step 1. Call your local emergency services. Step 2. If the person is unconscious, start CPR. Step 3. Use a defibrillator if available. Many gyms and malls have them. Many people survive a heart attack because someone nearby knew what to do. Now that you know how to identify a heart attack and act fast, the question is, how many lives could be saved if more people had this knowledge? Our mission here is to make real health information accessible to everyone, because no one should suffer from a lack of knowledge. So, share this video with your family and friends. You could be saving a life. Want more detailed information on how to naturally strengthen your heart? I've left a link in the first comment for you to grab our science-based ebook with strategies to protect your heart health. And in the next video, I'll tell you everything about sudden cardiac arrest, the most lethal type of heart attack, and how you can literally save your life and the lives of your loved ones. But don't stop here. This is just one part of our special series on heart health and heart attacks. I'll leave the full playlist on the screen and in the description so you can watch all the episodes. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because this information can be the difference between life and death. See you in the next episode.